I have a purchase from Flannels, and this is something that is very special, very small but very dainty. And I also have a Lush haul later on to show you as well. We have the beautiful box, and this is actually a Vivienne Westwood purchase. I was quite aimlessly just shopping around, and then I just came across this when I was walking in Flannels. And Flannels is, if you're not in the UK, then Flannels is kind of like a luxury designer place where you have the more mid-range luxury designer items such as Vivienne Westwood, YSL, Gucci, Balmain, Valentino, that kind of range of luxury items. And it's a really enjoyable place to shop. I find it really relaxing in there, and it's nice to see everything in one place. And sometimes they do a lot of seasonal sales. So inside we have a little care card. It's kind of cute. And then we have the little bag here, and if you know, then you know what it is. You're Mochi, you want to be on camera. Hi! Hi! And inside we have the little baggie. It's got the logo on here, and even the straps is like a nice ribbon too. And then inside we have the beautiful pearl necklace. So this one is called the Vivian One Row Pearl Choker, and there are two sizes of it, and I got the large, extra large, but you can get a small medium. And I preferred this one because I found the small medium a little bit too tight, and when I got this one, it's just beautiful. So if I try this on, so this one has more of a yellow pearl detailing. And then I got this in the silver hardware. They didn't have the gold hardware when I was in store, but when I looked at the silver hardware, I thought this was really pretty. The pearls are very yellowy gold, and there's something about it paired with the silver. It makes it a little bit more dainty and a little bit more cute. And then on the back we have the clasp, and if you can see, it has this nice logo on there, and that's where you use the lobster clasp to attach onto that logo plate. It is such a beautiful piece. I did find that if I had the small medium, it may have been a little bit too small, and also I remember trying it on in store and it was up here where it was more like a choker, but I found it a little bit too tight, and because the pearls are so heavy and this plate is very heavy, I didn't feel that comfortable wearing it. But I think with this one, I think it's just right. There is also an extra little hook here, and I will just attach it right there, and that actually makes a huge difference in how it looks. So clasping it on a little bit higher makes all of the difference, and I really like how this looks. I actually saw Michelle Phan wear this and I was amazed. She was actually wearing the bigger version where there were 3 different pearls around it, and that just looks amazing. But on me, I found it was a little bit too much because I'm usually quite a dainty girl. I mean, even with my previous necklace, there's this one where it's from Tiffany's. It's such a little dainty one, but with my personal taste, I think this is already big enough. Now the price of this was £170, and the colorway is called Pearl and Platinum. So here's the details on the box if you want to actually look into the specifics of it. And I'm just really happy with my purchase. So then moving on to what I got at Lush. They doubled bagged this for me, and the Lush customer service is just amazing. Every time I walk in there, it's just always so happy, and then the smell is so strong. It actually makes me feel really uplifted. And I just picked up a few of my favorites. Some of them are usual products that I use, but some are actually a little bit different. So the first thing I got is the shower gel called Good Karma, and it says everybody needs some. And I really like this scent because it's got more of an orangey scent, and I really love orangey scents. Something about really uplifting scents that just make me very happy in the morning, and especially when you use it in the shower, it's just so refreshing. This one has scents of patchouli and orange oil, and it says chill out with Lush's most iconic fine fragrance. So something that I like about this shower gel actually is when I felt it on my skin, skin. It's not one of those shower gels that really strip and dry away. There's something about it that's more moisturizing, so that's why I chose this one, and it's this gorgeous golden color. Then I went with a body scrub, and this one is called Orange, and in the name it's orange scented. And this one is a sea salt scrub, so it can be quite strong when it comes to actually exfoliating the skin, but on your body, because it's a lot thicker than your facial skin, it's okay. And it's quite a runny texture, and it's a very orangey scent. Kind of reminds me of Calippo. I really love the smell of Calippo. It kind of makes me have good memories because I always love eating Calippo at the end of the day. Then I have two skincare items. So Lush gets a really bad rep for their skincare because it's not very well preserved. Another thing is that there's a lot of fragrance in there that's unnecessary. So in terms of using food in your skincare and using all the essential oils, it's not the best. But in the end of the day, every now and then I do enjoy using them. So this first one is Aquamarina, and this one's actually quite a gentle facial wash. Now in terms of removing all of the dirt, the sebum, the oil, I don't think it's strong enough. It's more for if you haven't worn makeup that day, you've already cleansed in terms of using an oil cleanser, and then you want to remove that oil cleanser afterwards. In terms of the calming benefits of this, doesn't look very attractive. I've used a little bit of it because I was quite excited to use this, and it just brings memories of when I used to use this back in, I think it was in high school or early university. This is what I used to calm down my skin if it got irritated. And the main ingredient that actually calms the skin is calamine powder, and that is a popular ingredient for people who have chicken pox, and that is what actually calms and soothes the skin. The next product I got is the Seaweed, and this is a fresh face mask, so they don't really last that long. They have this use by date, so you have to really read that carefully. And it says that you have to use this by the 20th of September, so it gives me about 3 weeks to use this, and it says keep me in the fridge as well at the top. So this one, similar to the Aquamarina, it's very calming, and I love seaweed in skincare. It's not as potent as if you have seaweed extract, where you have creams like La Mer or you have Laneige seawater. Seaweed extract is amazing for soothing the skin, but in this mask it won't be up to the point where it will be mind-blowing results. But I do enjoy it because it does feel quite nice, especially because when you keep this in the fridge, it's a very relaxing, cooling sensation, and it just comes like this. I found that this actually left my skin feeling a lot softer because firstly it was exfoliating my skin because of the little seaweed granules, but also it kind of gave that softening effect where it really soothed the surface of my skin, and I really enjoyed that. If you enjoyed today's video, then check out these videos about beauty, and I'll see you there. Bye!